Ini kita ingin umumkan satu keputusan yang besar bahawa mulai tahun 2021 UPSR dimansuhkan sepenuhnya.
Malaysia recently abolished UPSR and PT3, sparking debate. Some view this as progress towards balanced education, while others fear it lower standards. What led to this change, and how does it affect students? First, what is a high-stakes exam? High-stakes exams are standardized tests, like SPM. Previously, UPSR and PT3, where a student's performance determines their future opportunities. Success in these exams can shape a student's entire future, creating a system where so much rides on just a few hours in the exam hall. For decades, this system has been a symbol of success and achievement. But with so much pressure on a single test, we are left to wonder, is this the best path forward for every student? In Malaysia, UPSR and PT3 exams had long been milestones for students. But in 2020, as COVID-19 swept across the country, schools shut down, and traditional exams became difficult to conduct safely. Beyond the pandemic, the government saw a chance for change. The focus began shifting to holistic assessment, where we evaluate creativity, critical thinking, and growth rather than just exam scores. Traditional exams like UPSR and PT3 widen educational disparities as students with few resources struggle to keep up with online classes. By abolishing UPSR and PT3, we are moving toward a fairer, more balanced education system, preparing students for the future. High-stakes exams bring several benefits to students, educators, and the education system. They provide a standardized way to measure knowledge across schools, ensuring that educational standards are met across regions. These exams motivate students to take their studies seriously, developing discipline and strong study habits. Preparing for exams like SPM helps students build resilience and manage stress, skills crucial for higher education and future careers. Exam results hold schools and teachers accountable for students' performance, prompting improvements in teaching and curriculum. However, high-stakes exams also have significant drawbacks. This narrow focus can miss unique talents and skills, putting intense pressure on students and adding stress to their lives. Teachers too feel the impact, often needing to teach to the test rather than develop skills like critical thinking or creativity. So, is there a better way to assess students?
Wajib dasar pendidikan yang tidak ada exam darjah 6, tingkatan 3 dan hanya ada tingkatan 5 saja mesti di-revamp.
Following the abolishment of UPSR and PT3, policymakers are now reconsidering whether to reintroduce these exams. Some believe that without early high-stakes exams, students may lose direction and motivation, affecting their performance in later years. At the same time, there's been a rise in students dropping out before completing SPM. Without UPSR and PT3, students may lack the structured milestones that previously highlighted the importance of SPM. After UPSR and PT3 were abolished, the education system took on a new approach. Students were no longer defined by one high-stakes exam. Instead, they could showcase their learning in ways that suited their strengths. Through project-based learning, students found new ways to engage with their studies. UASA allowed them to explore topics in depth, while PBD tracked their growth over the year. With alternatives like PBD, UASA, and project-based learning, students felt less pressure and more motivated.
Kementerian Pendidikan KPM tidak bercadang untuk mengembalikan ujian pencapaian sekolah rendah UPSR dan pentaksiran tingkatan 3 PT3.
High-stakes exams like UPSR and PT3 had their benefits, providing structure and measurable goals, but they also place intense pressure on students, often overlooking individual strengths and creativity. By shifting to diverse assessments, our education system now balances structure with the freedom for students to explore, express, and succeed in ways that fit their unique abilities.